Well, hey there, folks. It's Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and I do bees. Welcome back to my bee yard here in southeast Louisiana. All right, folks. Look, this is just a quick video. You saw when I was harvesting off some honey, just trying to clear some supers out for some space. We saw a swarm in a tree. A few of those have swarmed. Don't know. I don't know exactly who. Two or three I saw that I'm pretty sure swarmed. I don't know exactly where that swarm came from, but there it was. So I left it, got all the honey off, put the stuff in my honey house. I'm gonna go in and harvest, but this is obviously a different video. That video already has been published, but I needed to break it off and it won't be so long. So what I'm gonna do is show you how I caught that swarm real quick. After I got done putting all the honey in there before I went and took a shower and then extracted. It was pretty quick and easy. So I wanted to go out there and do it and just take my time. It's beautiful weather. It's again May 7th. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's probably 78 right now, maybe 80 in the sun. Low humidity. So anyway, went and got that swarm. Let's go take a look. Here's how I did it. Alright, we gotta find the queen in here somewhere. Let's see where they're at, where they're hiding her. They're going up on my hand. They're gonna cluster on my hand. Maybe they smell that honey. They smell honey on me. No queen. Let's get our queen cage. Queen cage. That's what I meant to say. Let's see if we can find her. I can shake these bees, but I don't like shaking them. Always a circumstance where you may have to. Let's see if they go in. I got drawn comb. I don't have any brood in here this time. Do this without brood. I'm gonna look for the queen. Usually she'll race out. She might have went on down. Queen or queens. It's not a huge swarm. I'm gonna put them in a 10 frame anyway. Let's move this out where I can watch and see if she. I'm gonna put them in 10 frame because of the big flow that's coming. But this isn't a huge swarm. Could be a secondary and we already lost the first one. I don't know. Ain't really paying much mind to who it could be at this point. They're going to that drawn comb. I'm looking for her. If I find her, I'm gonna cage her. I'm out a little bit. Find one of them anyway. Probably need 2 cages. They're heading to that comb. Kind of halfway looking all over. I got drawn comb. That's about it. There's a frame of pollen in there. Oh, there we go. Got her. That's a mated queen. I wanted to do it with my clear clip, but I didn't. There she is. That's one of them. Let's look for more. That's one. All right. Let's look for more. Supposed to be pulling off honey, not putting swarms in boxes. Nice new white lid, man. Makes it sure does make it easy to find her. She's big. That's a mated queen, folks. I believe it. She's about to get out of there. Well, I'm not looking. I'm looking at her. I need to be looking here. My cage is bent a little bit. You gotta watch them metal cages when they bend like that. So sometimes, and if you watch my videos from last year, I scoop the bees in a scoop at a time. Well, she's about to get out of there. And I'll do a scoop at a time and dump them and look. Other times I'll do this kind of thing. Shaking them for me is a last resort. I don't see a reason to get them all flying necessarily. It's just harder to find her. I mean, I shake them when I have to, guys. That's about it. See, I'm watching her close because this cage is bent a little bit, and these metal ones, when they bend, they tend to get a little bigger gap on the ends. I'll show you. She's trying to get out. And remember, queens that are flying are smaller. They've ran them down a little bit. See, she's smaller. She keeps poking her head out. I need to be looking for another queen instead of talking, don't I? I should have grabbed her since I don't have gloves and put her in the clear cage, because those... She's trying everything to get out. Boy, she's just about there too. Kind of hanging out now. Yeah, I like just doing it easy with the bees if I can. Instead of creating a bunch of chaos. And I'm not saying chaos in a bad way for people that do that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying for me, just a bunch of chaotic bee activity makes it harder for me to find the queen. So that's why I just kind of opt to do it a little at a time. I don't see a second one. I see she is fighting to get out of that cage, buddy. I'm gonna get her away because they're gonna want to go to her. I need to put her in a different cage. I'm going to attempt to do that. Alright guys, this is when things always go wrong. Got her. Alright, so now I got her in this cage. I don't want to take a chance of missing her flying away. She will fly right now. I'm more secure now. Because see, here's what we have. See how that gets all out of whack? It's out of whack, and the ends are open, and she had almost her back of her thorax sticking out. I don't want her to get out. We're gonna put her in this box. And usually if there was a second one, she'd already run in by now. Not that there's not, I'm just saying I haven't seen one. I'm gonna go ahead and put this queen down in there. how we do that. I'll just take this branch, I'm going to stick it right here, but there's no brood to draw them in. This right here, I'm going to pull a frame real quick. Alright, we're going to do this like a cutout. The only downfall of these cages is they're too big. These cages you can get on the foundation easy. These you can't. So we'll just do this. So they got some really nice foundation in there. But I'm going to put this here like so. Just slide this in here. And now the queen is caged. And we'll get our lid on. Come on, girls, out the way. I'm going to leave this here for about a half hour, maybe an hour. And then I'll go put it in a spot. And that, folks, is how you do that. But I'm not doing a how-to video, so do it however you want. Yeah, I just like to do it with less chaos. It's easier for me because I can find the queen easier that way. Especially like on the lids, I try to find a light colored lid. I don't or one of them aluminum lids, or galvanized rather. Something where I can see the bees clearly, and I like to get them to where they're going to go into the box, and then I like to find the queen that way. It's always easier to me. That's my way of doing it. Now, if I got to shake them, I shake them. If I'm in a hurry, I shake them. But although I'm looking at the video, and although I'll edit so much out of this, the video is sitting at 17 minutes. So 17 minutes from the time I put the box down and turned the camera on. Alright, so you see it was pretty simple. My whole approach on swarms is try and get as least amount of chaos as possible. That's just how I like to do it. Remember, this is not how-to videos, although I said this is how it's done. Well, that's how it's done in my bee yard. When I can, I'll shake a swarm when I have to. If I'm in a hurry, I will shake one. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying anything about people that do it. Some people got great eyes, different techniques. They know how to keep swarms in boxes. Or if I've got brood that I feel like putting in there, that's easy. But I didn't really feel like digging in all those those boxes after I've just been in half of them pulling honey off of them. That's why I wore my veil on the thing. I had my veil off to start, but I'm in front of the bees. And the bees are already kind of tense and irritated with me pulling honey earlier. There's a little bit of robbing going on because our flow was pretty much shut down for a couple weeks. So I just rather not have even more chaos out there and bees are flying and everything going. So yeah, so the bees were all kind of irritated and already. So I didn't feel like going and digging through brood. And I don't always go get brood. Sometimes if I don't find a queen and I shake one in a box, I'll go get brood put in there to hold them there. But if I can do it without going and digging in a box to get brood, I will. What I'll do is I'll try to find a queen or queens. So I'll either scoop them with a measuring cup and pour them on a lid and go, and then get another scoop and to go. I got that from Louis Slayton in Texas. He does that and it works really well. Or I'll cut the whole branch, or you know, I'll put a box up there and just let them ease in there different ways. Or I'll put brood in there and let them ease in there. But it works well that way. Nice freshly painted lid was really great. I'm sure I caught her on camera, so it was an easy catch. Wait around, look for some more. Needed to switch cages. That other one's bent a little bit. Didn't need that thing to give away on me, so all worked out in the end. They're still sitting on the ground. I'll go get them in about an hour. Let everybody kind of get in there. Maybe even get them this evening. I'll go throw the box on one of the stands back there, label it, and we'll be good to go. Real easy catch. Disappointed we have a swarm, of course, because if you don't look up into the trees and see them, you don't have them. It's like if you don't look in the box to see if they're honey bound, they're not, right? I wish it was that easy. Oh well. No biggies. Goes along with the territory. Hey, anyway, yep, I thought it went well. No chaos. Easy. Clip it off. Of course, I wish they all were that easy, but they're not. But that one was, so I'm good because I got a lot to do. Need to go get in that honey house and get some stuff harvested. Hopefully a previous video. And guys, I sure appreciate everybody watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, anybody that just enjoys watching bees. This is Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and I do bees. Y'all have a wonderful day. May the Lord God bless you. See y'all later.